I'm Ashleigh. I am 29 and I had meningitis when I was 18 in my first year at uni. I was out on a night out with my friends. I was just in a really foul mood and had a bit of a headache. And I think my friends just assumed that I was just in a bad mood and just to leave me alone. And I just sat by myself. And as the night progressed, I just got even more kind of emotional and irritable. And I remember crying outside the club, just thinking, I just want to go home, I just want to go to bed. I didn't realise that it was anything serious, that my behaviour was as a result of the meningitis. When I woke up, I just still had this terrible headache, and I just felt really emotional and upset, and just kind of almost angry. My sister phoned me and said, "Look, do you want me to come pick you up? You don't sound okay." On the way home, my symptoms just started to get much worse. I told her to turn the music down because I couldn't stand the sound of the radio. I had my head leaned back like this because my neck was so stiff and I couldn't get out of that position. And then throwing up bile, not in a good way. My sister, as I started to take a turn for the worse, saw a sign for the hospital in Swindon, which is about halfway home, and just took me straight there. When we got to A&E, we got straight to the front of the queue because I think they took one look at me and thought I needed to be seen straight away. I was kind of lying on my sister's lap. I remember thinking, oh my God, this is so hard to keep breathing, it's really a lot of effort. So then I thought, I'll just take a break and kind of stopped breathing. And my sister shook me and said, "Are you okay?" And I said, "No, I'm fine. I was taking a rest." And then started breathing, laboured again, and then I stopped again. So she hit the panic button, and the resus team came in, and then I was strapped to those wires and given oxygen, and I was kind of in and out of consciousness. What I'm told is that I became quite aggressive. I bit the nurse, I punched my mum. And I remember this really, this is the only thing I remember really clearly, is really needing a wee. I was just screaming because I needed to wee so badly, and it obviously was so out of it, I couldn't comprehend that to go to the toilet. That's the last thing I remember. And my family were told that there would be a 1 in 3 chance of me being blind, deaf, or brain damaged. I woke up and I said, "I want my breakfast." And I think my family knew I was okay after I said that. After, I was very fatigued and tired. I couldn't really do much for myself. My brain was a bit muddled. I didn't really realise myself that it was muddled. I remember my auntie coming around once and saying, "Is Ashleigh okay yet?" And I thought, "Well, I'm fine. What do you mean?" And I didn't realise that I had just been talking gobbledygook. So if my sister had tried to take me to Oxford to the hospital rather than stopping in Swindon, the doctors said that I would have died because it would have been too late by the time she got to Oxford, which would have been less than an hour. If you're at university and your friend isn't feeling well and you're not sure whether it is something small or something serious, it's always best just to go and get this checked out. Or if it does seem worse, then don't be afraid to go to hospital, call an ambulance, because it can develop so quickly from just being a headache to being on death's door, basically.